Thank you, everyone. Good day, and also for having here. Just wait a bit, like couple of minutes for our honorable guest. I think then it can start. And for that, thank you. Just invite your friends and family to know more about the EverHerd. So just could you please wait, everyone, so for some times. Hello, sir. Can you hear me?
Hello. Hi. Can you hear me? I hear you.
Okay, yeah, it's loud and clear, no problem. So is there anyone to come from your side?
Yes. So one of our team members and designer is joining very, very soon.
Okay, no problem. We can wait. So people just wait a bit. I think 1 or 2 minutes, so we can start then.
Exactly. Yeah.
Hello everyone, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
You guys were right, there was
Yes.
some issue with the PC, with the Twitter. Sorry for the delay. How are you guys doing today?
No problem.
No problem. Actually, I think we can start now if you're ready then.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so first of all, I just want to thank everyone for having here, and also, like guys, today we're going to discuss more about the EverHerd, which is a unique token, a gated community where the membership is acquired by the purchasing NFTs on the blockchain. So here is our honorable guest. So could you please introduce yourself first, Rizz, and also Anirudh?
Sorry, can you repeat the last part? Your voice broke off for a
Yeah,
second.
I said like, could you please introduce yourself a little bit and also your experiences in crypto space?
Sure.
Oh, sure.
So,
Oh,
hi
sorry,
everybody. So my name is Rizz. I'm the founder and co-creator of the EverHerd, and here I am with Ani, our co-creator and chief designer. He's the one that actually created our designs of the EverHerd art and EverHerd in general. So we are in this space for about 5 years, and currently building the networking, networking for Web3, so scaling it from the traditional Web to the decentralized Web3 in general. And yeah, so that's what we are doing in general. Maybe Ani, you can introduce yourself.
Sure. Hello everyone, I'm Anirudh, and I'm the main designer who designed all the 7,000 NFTs. About myself, I am an automotive designer, so I'm pretty new with the NFT part, but it has been a blast overall.
Oh yeah, that's cool. Like you designed the 7,000 NFTs. It's really amazing. Yeah, heads up to you. So it's time to know more about the EverHeart. So could you say what is it actually? And also, I can say like you're trying to bring the revolution in the NFT platform. So how could you do that actually?
Mishu, I believe you're breaking down a bit because like the voice from your side is coming with a
Yes.
break.
Am I clear to you right now?
Yeah, it's a bit better now.
Okay, yeah, I said like, could you say more about the EverHeart and also how do you try to bring evolution in NFT platform?
So yeah, like just to start with an EverHerd itself. So as you already mentioned, EverHerd is a token gated 7,000 NFTs that we have built on Ethereum blockchain. The NFTs are currently under development. Actually, within 2 days, they are going to be live on the OpenSea and our website as well for mint. And basically the reason that we actually have come up with the EverHerd idea was because we've seen the market that currently there was and still there is a huge dependent of NFT collections depending on the hype building depending on the hype of their community and so on, and in the long term they're basically breaking down in terms of the real utilities and use cases that the creators of the NFT projects are failing to provide. So this is the main reason that we actually came together with our team to bring this revolution into the NFT space. We actually claim that we are going to be able to change the NFT space for a long term in terms of the utilities and use cases that we do provide for the users and the owners of the NFTs.
Okay, yeah, got it. Thank you for that. Okay, so I just want to know, like, would you say a little bit about your like the mission, actually, first of all, and also what was the story behind this creation?
I'm
So
sorry.
it
Again,
was
it's broke down.
Okay, I'm sorry for that actually, but I'm trying to improve it. I just want to know, like, could you say more about your history behind this project? Like, could you say about your the making
Sure.
history?
Sure. So from the foundation side, it's actually EverHerd is part of one of the biggest ecosystems that we are trying to build. So there is a backend company called Rucaverse. So we are trying to build the future of networking within the ecosystem called Rucaverse. And Rucaverse consists of a bunch of different various projects that we are building, and EverHerd is actually part of them. So when we were in the NFT space, it's everybody knows about the industry collapse that have happened during and before the bear market hit. So like prices went down, NFT hype dead, whatever it has happened. So we decided to actually come up with a team to revive the NFT space, but from the actual perks side. So that was the reason that we decided to also include NFT project to our ecosystem. And actually, the reason that there is an ecosystem is because we within the NFT project, all the utilities and use cases are within the ecosystem itself. So and externally as well. But initially, we have decided that everybody within the ownership of EverHerd are going to be able to get as many access to the ecosystem products and projects that we have, so that they're going to be able to get the best of their NFT ownership. And this was the main goal within the beginning that we had, and we actually did achieve this goal. But right now, again, we are like under development, and like a lot of community members are waiting for our launch. But we already launched some of our products in the ecosystem, and from the following steps, EverHerd is the one that is currently being deployed and added to the ecosystem. And maybe Ani can also tell you more about the history on the design side as well.
Oh yeah, definitely. I want to mention that. So as Mr. Rizz said, like we're trying to be really innovative. We are trying to do something new. Like that's the back part of. But if I talk about the design part, it's like a 50-50 total mission. Like as we are doing something innovative, same goes for the design. We try to do something really new, kind of like a little bit. I can't explain you the whole thing because right now it's hidden. Just wait for it, and I think so you'll like it. About the overall design part, our main backstory was that okay, we're gonna design an NFT, and this this identity should be like a living sentient being who's just exploring and helping you in the meta space.
Okay, yeah, thank you for that. So, guys, they have amazing team members. I can say they have the designers, thinkers, networkers, and a lot of people they are working behind this project. So, guys, come in and also do more. Just visit their website and also read out their kind of documentation. So there is a good question to you. As you working with different kind of NFTs, so are the different NFTs like between the edition of the NFTs? Could you say more about the difference? And also, are all the herbs are same?
Yeah, great question actually. So the from our side, we actually wanted to differentiate from any other traditional NFT project. So we wanted to give the levels of utilities and use cases for NFT owners. So as already mentioned, the collection has 7,000 NFTs, but the collection itself is divided into 5 editions. So within those editions, we have 5 that are with different levels of access. So it's bronze, silver, gold, platinum, and diamond. And within those editions, basically, there is also an accessibility of discounts and then free stuff that you can be able to get within the ownership of the NFT. And as well as we didn't actually stop on that as well. Not only use cases or utilities, we actually gave more let's say from the design perspective, a differentiation of attributes to the design itself. Maybe Annie can also tell about this as well. But yeah, like from the like access-wise, you can also check out our website where we have the detailed information on what type of access and utilities you're going to be able to have within the ecosystem that we have and externally within the other events or networking events and like conferences that we're going to do, and then other product accesses with the discount that you can be able to get. So like there is a breakdown of the levels of utilities and use cases you can be able to see in our website.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for the explanation. Yeah, go on, Annie.
In terms of design, like as Mohammed mentioned, we have like 5 different editions going on. They have their own different attributes, and they have been designed so you can differentiate just like by having one look. Okay, this is from the bronze, this is from the silver, and it keeps going on. But like especially I want to mention in the diamond edition, which is let's say the most elite level of our NFTs, every single one is uniquely designed, one by one, curated. So I just can't wait to show all of you guys how it would look.
Okay, yeah, thank you. Thank you for that. So I just want to know more about your token. Could you say like about your token and also the utilities, and also can people buy your NFTs with your token?
Yeah, so actually, this is also one of the utilities that we have. So we like within the ecosystem itself, we have the ecosystem token called Rucaverse coin. We are actually the first ERC20 in Ethereum 2.0. We were like waiting for Ethereum to get updated for the last update that happened. So that we like launched and deployed the token, and yeah, so we are like the first ERC20 in Ethereum 2.0. And at the same time, so within the NFT itself, so like depending on the level of addition and the level of NFT that you have, you're going to be able to also receive tokens and stake tokens. And within staking your NFT, you're going to be able to access those tokens as a reward. But at the same time, within our launch, which is going to happen in 2-3 days, hopefully 2 days that we are planning to, you're going to be able to also access and like mint the NFTs with different tokens, including Ethereum and our own ecosystem token. I hope I answered the question.
Yes, for sure. And also I can add like people can sell their HOD on any marketplace that support the ERC, and like the value of NFTs will be based on their rarity and also the demand. So yeah, that's like people can sell their HOD after the mint, so people no worries.
Yeah, so like just to be clear here, so we are not promising to be in all the NFT marketplaces from the beginning, but we are going to be like on top, let's say 5 NFT marketplaces at the beginning, just for the sake that we are going to launch. But at the same time, people are going to be able to access our NFTs and like purchase them or mint them in our website. But yeah, like within max 2 weeks, we're going to be on the like NFT marketplaces as well. But OpenSea is going to happen like within 5 days. So yeah, but we are not going to be in all of them on the launch.
Okay, yeah, thank you for the clarification. So right now I just wanted to know like what are the benefits if any kind of people buy their hard NFTs, and also what are the advantages of the Evenify?
So one of the main one of the main like advantages of owning EverHerd NFT is actually being part of like-minded people that are within the networking ecosystem, right? So like you're going to be able to network with multi-millionaire guys or people that are building their network, building their, let's say, future within the, well, financially, personally, whatever that is going to be related. So it's like base of networking for you, for yourself, for your business, corporation, whatever you have, you've got and want to network in a Web3. And the other thing is actually what we wanted to do is not only stay virtual, but also let users to be able to enjoy those utilities in reality that we have. So not also like having metaverse events, whatever, but we are also partnering. We already partnered up with a bunch of event organizers and events that are happening in Europe and United States in order to our users to be able to access those events with owning NFT. So you just come there in the entrance. They ask you to show your NFT with the QR code that you already have. So they like let you in and for free or for discount depending on the level of NFT you've got. So you're going to be able to access those events in person. And then like as you asked about the Eventify, it's actually another project that we have in the ecosystem, which is networking events that we do ourselves, like totally free. It's basically gathering of community covered by by us, like 100%. That you're going to be able to access it and like talk with the community, like build your network within the community, and get to see the community in person within the events that we're going to have.
Okay, yeah, thank you for answering. So I just want to say, like, people ever want to know more, you can visit out their website and white paper. So as you mentioned, different kind of opportunities, but could you say like why NFT creators should participate in the EvenFi? What's the reason behind this?
What's the reason behind participating in Eventify? Is this the question?
Yeah.
Great. So as I already mentioned, people are going to be able, like one of the main reasons is actually like, actually there are three main reasons, right? So the first one is actually building your network. So you want to build your network, see the community in person, come to Eventify because it's going to be covered by us. And it's a very good opportunity to see the other owners, other owner NFTs within their utilities, and you're going to be able to network with them and collaborate, cooperate, find your next business partner or investor or whatever, right? Within the events that we're going to have that you're going to be able to access. So it's like gathering of people. And the second thing is within the Eventify, as I already mentioned, we have like metaverse events that are going to happen as well, which we are building ourselves. And the third one, other partnerships that we have, so we call them Partner Fest. So for example, we are going to do a community events that are going to happen within the like US or EU. For example, we are in talks with Bored Ape Yacht Club. For example, they have Ape Fest, if you know it. The owners of the Ape Coin are going to be able to access those events and stuff. So what we want to do is to bring two different communities from two different NFT collections together in person, collaborate, communicate, build your network. So these are like one of the main features that you're going to be able and must attend Eventify because it's like the best opportunity for you to be able to build your network. It's like not any other traditional events where you just come, hang around, like talk to a bunch of people, like people selling stuff within the stages that they're going to have in the conferences and whatever. But like it's literally onto one-to-one community peer-to-peer networking that is going to happen within the Eventify and EverHerd owners for EverHerd owners.
Yeah, thank you, sir, for answering the question. I think everyone has got it. So yeah, like to know more, as I said, people, you can read their white paper and also you can check out their kind of question and answer so far. So I visited your ecosystem, like I saw like you have the Rucaverse labs. Could you say more about that and also the Rucaverse ecosystem?
Sure. So Rucaverse Labs is basically a backend company that like runs this stuff, meaning it is also like transferred to DAO. So DAO is the one that makes the decision to the future of the ecosystem or whatever is going to happen within the token. So we have actually a Rucapen coin DAO that like people you're going to be able to join there for the DAO and make decision to the future of the ecosystem. So this is basically on the Rucapen website. But the Rucaverse, as I already mentioned, the Rucaverse is made up by a variety of projects that we have. If you want me to count them out, so it's starting with our ecosystem token, the Rucapen coin, and then the DAO, decentralized autonomous organization, for the owners of the Rucapen coin to make the decision to the future of the token in the ecosystem. We have EverHerd, which is NFT collection that we have. Eventify, events that are going to happen around the world. Laynode, it's metaverse events that are going to happen virtually. And we actually have a physical products that we are building. One of them is a layer wallet. It's a adversary of MetaMask and Trust wallet that we are building that is going to happen the launch is going to happen very, very soon, within 2 weeks or 3 weeks that we have on the pipeline. And as well as we have bunch of other products and projects that are going to come up within the ecosystem itself. And the main reason that we are trying to add and develop and improve, scale all the projects and products is the reason to give as much utility, possibility, access, and use cases for the owners of the digital assets that we have within the ecosystem, including EverHerd and Rucapen coin. So this is basically what makes up the Rucaverse ecosystem.
Oh yeah, that's true. So like Rucaverse is an innovative ecosystem, guys, for the P2P and also C2C networking in a modern web internet, like breakthrough with a focus on the physical and also virtual worlds communicating. Yeah. So thank you, sir. And also, people, I just want to say, everyone, get ready with your best question to ask our honorable guest. So what is your future plan and also development plan right now?
Like that's also maybe a repeat answer, but you literally can go and see on our website as well. Like we have up to 3 websites right now for different projects. So we have different breakdown of the roadmap that we have for development, operations, scaling, improvement of different projects. But if you want like a very brief description of those development milestones that we have right now, is basically one of the main priorities we have is the launch of the NFT. We initially wanted to launch the NFT on Polygon, but we changed it on Ethereum, so that's why we had small delays. But now it's going to be on Ethereum, so that's what like our developers are busy with deployment of smart contract and like launching the NFT itself. At the same time, as I already mentioned, we are trying to create as much use cases and utilities. So the second step for us as a priority is the launch of DAO. The DAO is ready. Everything is ready. From the development-wise, is ready. The single thing is left is from the community-wise. So we also have like small amounts of community there, but we need a foundation. And we are currently seeking for like-minded people to hire for our foundation. And maybe someone here is also interested to join our DAO as a foundation. You can reach out to us in the website. We have the email there written down, so like you can reach out to us if you're interested to the position of the council. And you probably know what's council, so I'm not going to go into detail what they do, but they basically oversee the future of the DAO itself, like accepting proposals, reviewing the proposals, helping out the community and stuff. So that's another priority we have. Like within the future, like the third priority is our layer wallet launch. That is also a one of the good perks we have for the owners of the digital assets, including EverHerd. So people are going to be able to like verify their NFTs and or their tokens that they have, stake their tokens, stake their NFTs. At the same time, have a zero fee transactions if you prove that you have the NFT within the wallet you have or whatever account you're going to have, right? So this is like one of the things that we have. And also at the same time, we have a feature for the layer wallet within AI based. So like it literally will like do stuff that you will say in terms of like, hey, layer go and like how much USDT I have, like let's say 5,000, and then like within a 1 year period, I want to stake it, like how much revenue I'll get. Like, we'll break down everything for the NFT owners and like within the range of whatever prompt you're going to be entering, depending on the wallet that you're going to have and the portfolio that you're going to be building within the wallet. So like, yeah, these are like base priorities we have for the launch. And then we have a bunch of new team members joining up. Currently we are 10, but we have like 2 more joining up in terms of the overseeing the future and the future roadmap. But from the launch until now, we have completed base roadmap from the beginning. And these are the last 3 points that we want to address before moving forward to the next stage.
Okay, yeah, thank you, sir, for answering. So I think people, if to know more about their project, you can just visit their all kind of social links that have been put on our community and check it out. So it's time to take some question from the community. Are you ready?
Yeah, of course, 100%.
Sure.
Okay, so Jason. Hello, Jason.
Hello.
Yeah, Jason, ask your question, please.
Okay, my question for EverHero. I just want to know, basically, in terms of your partnerships, what are some of the partners you have partnered to increase your platform offering and reach, and also what future partners are you also pursuing?
Yeah, great. So as I already mentioned, one of our main priorities was actually to reach out to a bunch of different guys in the space that are big folks, as we call them, Bored API Club, Azuki, Axie Infinity, and whatever. And we actually are in talks with Bored API Club right now, with the Beck company, Yugalops. Maybe everybody knows about them, maybe not, but we are in talks with them in terms of partnering up so that we also want to make a proposal to the ApeCoin DAO to make a community gather up event that is going to be up to 10,000 people from 5,000 average. So yeah, these are the big boys that we wanted to cooperate with, and we are still in collaboration of making the final decisions. In terms of the guys that we already partnered up, so far we have Polygon on board, we have Binance on board. Actually, one of our ex co-founders was from Binance. Currently, he's acting as our advisor. And we also have like a bunch of people and background in different crypto exchanges ourselves. We also have Microsoft guy joining up us soon. At the same time, we have one of the biggest guys, event organizers and events in EU called Textual. These guys are the ones that actually operate up to 4K people that are based in networking. So it's like a startup and business related events that they do around the world. But right now, like we also have Unstoppable Domains as a partner. Maybe you know them, one of the biggest Web3 username providers, and a bunch of different guys that are within our partnership portfolio. I hope I answered the question.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, thank you, Jason, for your question. So the next one is Eddie. Hello, Eddie. Are you there?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, ask your question, please.
So my question is, can you tell me what is your strategy to onboard more crypto users into your ecosystem?
Did I hear it well? What's our strategy to onboard more crypto and Web3 users to the ecosystem, right?
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. So right now, we currently until now we have been doing a passive marketing. So we have been reaching out to the people that would be interested to join our ecosystem, and we were doing passive social media and stuff. But right now, our backend company that is Rucaverse actually closed our we closed our angel round at 80K. So this is where we are also dedicating a specific budget for marketing and acquiring more crypto and Web3 users. But so far, we have seen and noticed that within our partnerships and collaborations that we are having, we already have a bunch of users and community members within the ecosystem itself. But within the projects, we are still in diversification of acquiring users. But at the end of the day, even if it is a unique acquisition of customers for a specific project, at the end of the day, we want to teach each and every user that they are not only part of one project if they are using only one or two, but they are part of ecosystem. So within the learning, studying resources that we're going to have, teaching resources that we're going to have, and marketing budget that we will have, we're going to be able to, let's say, acquire a specific market share of users within the each diversified industry of projects, of operational projects that we have.
Okay, yeah.
Okay,
Thank you, Eddie, for your question. And also study with them and follow all kind of their social links. So the next one is Arsalan. Hello, Arsalan.
Hello, ma'am.
Yeah, ask your question, please.
So many projects. Just let's speak about the long-term vision and mission. But what are your short-term objectives? What are you focusing right now?
Yeah, so like as I already mentioned within the last question that Mishu asked, it was about the three priorities that we have right now that are based on our short-term vision and mission and roadmaps that we have and milestones that we want to achieve. So these are building of the DAO, launch of EverHerd NFTs, and the prototype launch of our layer wallet that is going to happen within the current stage of our development. But in terms of a long vision, as you mentioned, yeah, like it's basically getting up to a Web 4.0 and launching, like getting the scaling our ecosystem from the current stage to a more developed stage of the ecosystem itself. But for the short term, yeah, like these are the three priorities that we have right now, and also like let's say I maybe keep repeating this, but this is like one of the main let's say goals and missions that we have in terms of the scaling of the current networking space within the long term from traditional Web 2 to decentralized Web3. So we want to be the guys that are in the Web3 space, allowing users to, let's say, feel and be part of networking in Web3.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Arsalan, for your question. So the next one is Panda. Hello, Panda.
Yeah, hello, can you hear me?
Yes, ask your question, please.
So my question, I just want to know for the NFT, because your NFT is based on buying and selling of NFTs. So I want to know, like, what is like your fee as for buying and selling of NFTs? What are the transaction fees?
If
Like,
Panda is speaking,
quite,
I'm not sure if I can hear him.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Ask your question, Panda.
Okay, so I was asking, like, what is your transaction fee like when buying and selling of the NFT in your platform?
Yeah, transaction fees. I think Rizz, he wanted to know like what is the transaction fees when they like people buy your NFTs.
Could you repeat the question? Did you say what are the transaction fees to
Yes,
purchase the?
Yeah, it was.
Well, that's not up to us 100%. That depends on the how the Ethereum blockchain and occupied with the transactions. So it really depends. But if you are more about the prices of the NFTs, then they are also dependent on the edition to edition. So we have 5 variety of pricing for 5 different editions, and they start from $100 up to 10,000, and 10,000 ending with Diamond Edition. And the reason they are diversified and different is because again, like they have different access for utilities and use cases, and within the uniqueness that they have of the digital asset itself.
All right. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you, Panda, for your question. Also, to know more, you can read out their kind of documentation. So the last one is AI. Hello, AI.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, ask your question, please.
Okay, my question for EverHerd. Can you tell us how secure your platform is for users? And secondly, in terms of your token, can you tell us basically the utilities of your token in your platform?
Great. So in terms of the utilities of the Rucaverse coin, as I understand, are we talking about the Rucaverse coin as a token or EverHerd NFT as a token?
The EverHerd token as an NFT, like, can you tell us the utility?
Sure. So yeah, like just to point out again, if you want to know the detailed as possible information about the how the utilities are shared and overthrown to each and every single NFT and edition, you can be able to go to see our website everherd.xyz. But yeah, like just to give you a brief idea of how the utilities are basically shared upon each NFT edition is basically, for example, as a Diamond Edition, you're going to be able to get the full access to the ecosystem. So you're going to be able to make wallet transactions with 0 fee, access to the events that are going to happen around the world for 0 fee again, for 0 pricing. So we will also cover your plane ticket, whatever that you're going to be able to need to travel to different countries. For example, let's say we actually are planning to have our first event either in Portugal or United States, Florida. And for example, if you live, I don't know, in different country and you want to come for the event and you own the Diamond Edition, you're going to be able to verify it on our platform, and you're going to be able to get the QR code from the platform itself and come to the event. And within the, let's say, journey that you're going to have to come and go back to your country, it's going to be covered fully by the EverHerd team. So by us in general. And this is like for Diamond Edition only. But for example, for Bronze, we do not cover that stuff. Why? Due to the fact that it's not that unique. But for Bronze, you're going to be able to get a discount for, let's say, for accessing a bunch of partner events or the events that are going to happen within the ecosystem itself, and also like for other products that we have. And then one of the main things as well is the Rucaverse coin. For example, you're going to be able, like each edition will receive different amount of Rucaverse coin as a ownership of the NFT. So for example, Diamond Edition owners are going to be able to receive up to 2,000 Rucaverse coins from the total supply, and the total supply of the Rucaverse coin is 1 billion. It's also in Ethereum blockchain. So yeah, basically that's more or like that. But if you want to get into detail on the utilities and use cases, just go and visit our website and read it out, because we literally broke down it onto table and divided into 5 editions and the utilities that are going to be there. And then, yeah, like you can be able to see like which edition gets what and on which specific period of time. And there is also more to be added there. But right now, within the launch, we do offer the ones that are mentioned in the website right now.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much for the answer.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Okay, yeah. Thank you for your question. So, I think we are full now. We need to wrap up this segment. But before that, do you want to share something to our community or any last speech?
So yeah, maybe I'm not sure about the Annie from my side. Yeah, so I would be really encouraging everybody to be able to join our community. I'm not asking to buy or sell whatever to join the community, but join it from the interest perspective so that you can be able to see the ecosystem in general, how we operate, what we are doing, and from the development perspective whatsoever. And you actually don't have to own anything just for the beginning to be part of the ecosystem. And within another point that I already mentioned out previously about the DAO, we are more than happy to look into everybody's portfolio in terms of the knowledge that they have and the background that they have for within the crypto space, and then the industry knowledge that they have, for example, legal operations, whatever. Because right now we are hiring up to 7 DAO council members for the DAO to oversee the DAO vision mission for the Rucapan coin and the ecosystem. So you're more than happy to apply for us from the website for us to review your application, and then we are more than happy to have you there if everything is applied with our vision.
Okay, yeah, thank you, sir, for your nice time to your community, and also I just want to thank everyone, and also people, if you want to know more, just if you have any kind of question, you can ask on their all kind of social link like Telegram, Twitter, no problem. And check it out, guys, and be safe. Thank you, sir, once again. Best wishes to your project.
Thank you very much, guys. I really appreciate it. Bye.
Yeah, thank you, everyone. Bye.